Okay, everybody. Here is part 2 of Order of Chaos. Okay, now, and I still have to go through my spell cards and my trap cards and my hollows and rares and secret rares. So I'm going to try and speed through this a little bit quicker. Armor Blast. It's a hollow. And I think this is also going to be a really good card. Used with an Exector card. Target one face-up Exector card you control, and two face-up cards your opponent controls and destroy them. It's a good way, especially if you want to build a card destruction deck. Even though I like building a couple of things, a couple of ways of winning into my decks, not just one way. But I'll discuss more about how I build a deck later. So in another video. Anyways, continuing on. XYZ Burst. I mean, look at this card. It's just beautiful. It looks like eyes. Even though that is it's like fire. I mean, this camera doesn't do it justice. If you control a rank 6 or higher XYZ monster, destroy all set cards your opponent controls. So, I mean, it's like, we got the makings of a deck destruction deck. Trying to say that 10 times fast. Double Defender, another cool card. I'm not going to read all of them. I'm just going to show them. Double Defender. Spell card. This is a continuous, as you can see, barely. If this camera was a little bit better. Anyways, there it is. Double Defender. And we got Galaxy Storm. That is nice too. Target one face-up XYZ monster on the field that has no XYZ material and destroy that card. So this card can actually destroy a XYZ monster, Galaxy Storm, and it just looks beautiful. It's a beautiful card. We got Full Force Strike. Target one face-up monster you control this turn. It cannot be destroyed by battle. Players take no battle damage from its attack. And if it attacks an opponent's monster, destroy the opponent's monster after damage calculation. Full Force Strike. And they mean it. And see, there's this is one of the reasons why I think the photon, not just because it's like beautiful, the picture, but it's powerful. Target one face-up photon monster you control until the end phase. It gains 700 attack. If it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. When it inflicts battle damage to your opponent this turn, you can target one spell trap card on the field, destroy that target. Okay, I mean, come on, you gotta be using these photon monsters. I'm definitely my Order of Chaos deck is gonna have that. That and ninjas. Which is interesting because I have another deck. Remember the Six Samurai? I had one of those decks too. Never had a chance to play it. Even though I wish I could. I mean, I love collecting these cards, but I would really love to actually play the game. Because it is a fun game. I used to play Magic, and I just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh more. Anyways, Zen Maelstrom, trap card. and Diggin Force or Degen Force, whatever. It's probably Degen. And of course, it's not doing justice, but I mean, look at that. It's really new. It was cool. It's something that they would actually show on, excuse me, on the cartoon. You know, tribute 1 level 4 or higher dinosaur type monster. Special summon 2 level 3 or lower reptile monsters from your hand or graveyard. So by using this trap card, it can help you bring a Xyz monster onto the board faster. You know, so you definitely gotta have to have this card in your deck. You know, I mean, you gotta. You know, I wish I could actually see some people playing these things. And of course, we got Armored Ninja, Ninjutsu Art of Freezing. This is a good card. I love this card. It's a continuous trap. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, if you control a face-up ninja monster, you can flip this card face up, negate that attack, and end the battle phase. Once this card is face up on the field, monsters your opponent controls cannot change their battle positions while you control a face-up ninja monster. So if they only have one card that is in attack position, you know, and all the other cards are in defense position, they can't move it, and vice versa. You know, it's I mean, this is, you know, I can just think of ways this card can be played, you know, and I can't wait to experiment with it. You know, I love experimenting, creating different types of decks. It's just me. I'm a very creative person, and I love creating decks. Sealing Ceremony of Katon. This is kind of cool too. You know, you got the, you know, it's kind of cool. You know, look at that face, a face only a mother can love. Once per turn, you can banish one fire monster from your graveyard to target one card in your opponent's graveyard. Banish that target. So that's cool. Counterforce. I mean, this is another awesome card. They do have a lot of awesome cards. And that Sealing Ceremony of Katon I just showed, that's a continuous. When a monster's attack is negated, that targeted a face-up attack position monster inflict damage to your opponent equal to the difference in the attack between the two monsters. You know, I mean, it's just awesome. You know, look at that picture. Look at that picture. It's like cool. Good and evil. Two worlds collide, rival nations. Okay, I won't sing. Okay. Getting to the good stuff. This is the holos and the super rare cards. Here's the first one, and it's a dragon card. Darkstorm Dragon, you know, level 8. Again, I love dragon cards. I want to get some more of these dragon cards so I can actually put it in my dragon deck. But I mean, look at that. I mean, it's just awesome. You know, and this card is a Gemini. Well, what the hell is a Gemini monster? I've never seen that. You know, anyways, it's kind of cool. 2700 attack and 25 defense. You know, nice, nice, nice. And Reverse Buster. You've seen other people, you know, that's a rare card. Probably going to be a common rare card anyways. And, you know, one thing that's weird about this card, this is a Fiend monster, but the attribute is light. You know, it's a light monster, but it's Fiend monster. You know, Reverse Buster. You know, it's kind of weird. And here is a Jeez, I forget what it's called. You know, the land, uh, the land card thingy, whatever. um, Shrine of the Mist Valley. You know, I can't think of it. You know, I can't think of the name. You know, the land card thing. You know, anyways, here's that one. Royal Prison. You know, continuous. Also, it's pretty good. Monsters cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. You know, that's, you know, that'll cut some people's decks in half, you know, and even more so. Evo Instant, you know, again, cool pictures. I mean, it's like artwork is just awesome. Tribute 1 reptile monster, special summon 1 evil solar monster from your deck, you know. Overcapacity. Overcapacity. You know, kind of cool picture. When your opponent special summons a monster, banish all face-up level 2 or lower monsters on the field. You know, and, you know, if those monsters happen to be, oh, what do you call those things? Tuner monsters, you know, again, you can really fuck with the person, you know. I like doing that in my decks. I have 3 Kulo Koala. I mean, what the hell is it with koalas now? And it's a fusion monster. I hate fusion monsters, even though I don't think you need I don't think you need polymerization anymore to play these things. But these 2 fusion monsters, you know, what makes these 2 fusion monsters are from another deck. Sea Koala and Tree Otter. They're from other booster packs. So, you know, it's just one of those ways where, you know, you have to, and it's an Earth monster, you have to buy it somewhere. This is just a repeat. Armor Ninjutsu Art of Freezing. And of course, this is a repeat too. And of course, what I put in all my decks is this ritual monster. You know, it's just Lane Cathrop. Whatever. You know, werewolf, whatever. I mean, this is just the most awesomest of card. Level 6. And ritual. This card can only be ritual summoned with the ritual card synthesis spell. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each normal monster in your graveyard. So if you have 10 normal monsters in your graveyard, you inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. You know, this, you know, if the game hasn't ended, this is just something that'll come and just like, you know, the more you play, you know, the more powerful this card becomes, you know. And I love this card. Anyways, I am going to end with just showing this card. Oops. I killed the werewolf. There we go. So, there is part 2 of Order of Chaos, what I got. I'm going to be opening some more cards. And stay tuned for my last video of the night. Talk to you later. And also, please, you know, I still want to know what the heck is, you know, what's the deal with Courier Volt? Okay, why do people have to put Courier Volts in their deck? I just, you know, I don't understand. You know, explain to me, you know. Anyways, thank you for watching. Stay creative in the magic of life, and it's all about the heart of the cards. Remember that? The heart of the cards. Anyways, talk to you later.